What's up, everyone? This is your Cursed Paladin here at Tannicus. Hope you all having a good one today, and I hope you all enjoy the show. As you can see, just prior to me starting up the actual video, I'm going to do a quick little announcement. Mostly so you guys and girls know whether or not, well, about the free game here on Epic, as well as the next one that comes up. It's currently free, these two, until the 6th of September when the next pair will come up. Both of them are $20 games, as you can see. This one is some sort of platformer, little indie game. Should prove intriguing as you maneuver around. And the other one is some sort of horror-based game, from what I can understand of it. Not too sure what the heck this is supposed to be properly. But yeah, should prove intriguing, since it sort of looks like something from out of the Matrix trilogy, where humanity is under control of robots of some sort, and you're trying to escape, from what I can tell. So yeah, bit of a weird horror thing, from what I can see. Could be off, but heck, no biggie, no real surprise. Also, if you're planning on getting Borderlands free and you also play Fortnite, you'll get the little Psycho bundle that's currently in Fortnite for free. But if you already have the bundle and then you get Borderlands free here, you go ahead and get 2,000 V-Bucks, which is what you would have spent to buy the bundle anyway. Apparently, so that's pretty cool and handy. So there's that, in case anyone is curious. But I think it's only until Borderlands 3 comes out with the pre-sale, but I could be mistaken. Yeah, here we are. Until the 31st of December of next year. So that's good. But that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and get rid of that and get into the actual game, shall we? Considering of all the issues and that. So let's get in, have a few laughs, kill some poor people, and survive the various wastes. Which won't be too bad overall. As you can see. And this ominous music at the main menu here is exactly what Fallout 4 is missing, because both Fallout 3 and New Vegas gave you the whole atmosphere of trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. While Fallout 4 didn't really do that.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Man, you're old. You look like you've seen some stuff, man. What have you seen?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it. Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
Interesting.
Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away. They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Not unless you decide to join them.
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory. Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. They just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Interesting. Let's see about Victor here.
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Will do, Pete.
We need more people like you around.
Okay, generic settler. And yeah, this ambient music here, this is what's missing off Fallout 4. Since this really just gives you that whole Wild West sort of ambient feel, sort of a vibe, Wild Westy sort of vibe, and a post-apocalyptic thing. So yeah. Huh. Gotta be careful of F.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your
this.
problem?
Oh boy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Not much, other than there are a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
That sounds like death claws. That's about the only thing merchants would stay away from the most part, apart from rod scorpions. And possibly super mutants. But you wouldn't call a super mutant a critter.
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay.
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Great.
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. All right. I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
Ooh, she got a problem with the robots.
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before. It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy. It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
7 years ago. Very interesting.
Fine by me. Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Gentlemen.
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam. Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Mm-hmm.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin. I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
Interesting.
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there. Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Okay.
Got a special discount for you, after what you done for us.
Interesting. Few good items here and there.
Be careful out there.
Let's take a little look-see at this radio. I didn't even realize I still have my light on. Okay, miscellaneous. Must be in data. Oh yeah. Totally different system. I forgot about that. Okay. I think I got a repair 20. If I didn't, I probably wouldn't have this. Nope. No music for you. Where is she? Trudy? Ooh. Ooh. Tempting. Desk fans. Everywhere you look, there's bloody desk fans in this game.
Howdy.
Get your butt back here, Trudy. You owe me money. I'll fix your blasted radio.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
No, I want my money.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Thank you. Aww. Aww. Need my butter up.
You're welcome. So can I get you anything?
If I'd waited.
Be careful.
If I had only waited. No! Don't mind if I pick up a little buffalo seed. Hey, Ringo.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Make him hostile or not?
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of caravan. You know how to play?
Nope. Well, yes I do, but nope. In this game.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Okay.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Well, before that, I want to play caravan. Give me the goddamn
So
caravan.
what's going on? Oh.
You're not gonna... Oh, no. Don't tell me I screwed this up already by going straight for Cobb.
So what's going on? Did some...
Crap! Really do need that caravan bit, so I'm gonna have to cheat a little here. Sorry everyone about that. Blah, 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 blah,
That's
blah.
close
Yes,
enough.
yes, yes.
So we got... Oh, sorry. I thought everybody knew already. I'm a trader with the Crimson Caravan Company. I'm, staying in town for a bit. Did you want something else? It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game? Just keep an eye out for them while you travel. I've found cards in old boxes or forgotten on shelves. Can find some for sale, too. Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
So he says. Let's go all in. Okay. Time to build a deck. Okay. The name of the game is to try and get up to 26. So let's start with 5s. And any 7s. Tens and kings. Let's use 8s as well, just to be on the safe side. And 6. It's gonna be a little janky, but that should work. Okay, you can only play the card off the top of your deck. Oh, but you can play up. So let's go with 10. Seven. 7. 15, huh? Okay. If I use an 8, it should be something. The 22, if I'm not mistaken. You're not gonna let me use it? Why won't you let me use it? Too far out of the sequence? Damn. Oh, you made me go bust. Well, that sucks. No, 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 no. Trying to check something here. Need another king. Somehow I managed to win.
What is it? It's been in business for a very long time, and it's probably the biggest trading outfit in California. There's a branch up in New Vegas, but it hasn't been doing so well. Word is that the big boss herself, Alice McLafferty, is coming in to fix things.
Okay.
I've never stopped here until recently. You're better off asking one of the locals. Like I said... Sure.
Wonder how much money I can get off him. Hopefully a fair bit. Since I did sort of get myself lucky with that last time. Cheeky bugger. Wait, did I win? Yeah, I won apparently. Huh. But make sure nothing stays behind. Since what you can't actually use, you can always sell. You'd be surprised at what you can sell in the game too. How much you can make off it. As soon as you take the 9 meals, he gets ticked. Yeah, you can easily pop this. With 0 repercussion. The fact that you can take all his merchant supplies is a joke. Apart from a few rounds that he's got beside him for his pistol. Well, let's get ourselves down and drop this stuff off. Then find Sunny and talk to her. And start pulling up a militia. Well, we could join Joe. Oh, we forgot to talk to him about that. Played Caravan too much, and I forgot to talk to him about it. Oh, drop the stuff off, go back, talk to him, then find Sunny. I do love that animation too. I wish that was in Fallout 4. I don't know why they didn't bother to put it in, because it would have been simple as all heck. There was no major requirement to not be able to put that in. That's the funny thing about it. I got a little bit more. Next time, maybe. Next time. Oh well. But in any case, after I talk to old mate, I might just call the episode quits. I know it hasn't been an overly long one, but it is getting a little late for me, considering now I gotta get up in the morning for work, unfortunately. Which does suck, because I did want to have a proper session going, but no matter. It is what it is. But hopefully you've all enjoyed. And then we can
What
keep
is it?
on going.
Yeah. I'll have a... All I've got left... We just... Start with...
So yeah, I'll go see Sonny, and then I'll leave it from there. And I really wish there was an actual sprint, because that's the one thing Fallout 4 did improve on, is movement speed while running. Since unfortunately these older ones here don't give you the actual speed boost that you need. And these weapons.
Hello.
Hi there. Sticking around good Say no more. I'm in. Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Okay.
I'll be
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Okay, so I got sneak, I got spin. Okay.
That does sound like a good plan. Alright, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Be careful out there.
Yeah, I think I'll leave the episode here. So you're all in suspense. I'll try and create another episode tomorrow so you know exactly what happened and all that. So, if you've enjoyed, hit that like button. Take care, everyone, and I'll catch you all on the flip side. Bye-bye.